Welcome back. As we mentioned, thousands rallied in Tel Aviv last night calling for the release of hostages held in Gaza. And we are now joined by someone who lives in Tel Aviv, Inbal Zach, whose cousin's been held captive, still held captive right now by Hamas. Tell us a little bit about your cousin.
So Tal is professional dad, professional husband. This is what he's doing. He's a friend, is someone that you can get a good advice or just go to hang out with, and then you feel better because it's always knew what to say and how to make you feel better. You know, it's Hanukkah. We are celebrating Hanukkah now in Israel and in all the Jewish community around the world. But actually, this time of the year, we are not celebrating anything because you go in Tel Aviv and you go all over the places where there is Jewish, and people are sad because soldiers are getting killed and hostages are still in Gaza holding by Hamas. So it's the saddest Hanukkah ever. We hoping and praying for a Hanukkah miracle that they all come back soon as possible, immediately now and alive. And I want to tell, Tal came back from, Tal is in Gaza, but his family came back, released a few days ago. And I visit them in the hospital, and you know, the little child asked when I can play with daddy. And I just don't know what to answer because I just don't know if Tal is alive. This is the truth that I'm very sorry to tell it, but I don't know if he's alive. The last thing that we know about him, it was that he was taken by Hamas on the 7th of October from Kibbutz Be'eri. Hamas terrorists put him in the trunk of the car. He asked to go in front because he couldn't breathe, but we don't know if he's getting alive from that car. This is the only thing that we know from the 7th of October, 65 days now.
And his family were also taken captive and then released?
Yeah, his wife, the kids, the grandmother, another aunt and the cousin, and this is the 7 that got kidnapped to Gaza, but 3 also murdered from our family, also from Kibbutz Be'eri. And we're just, we are traveling the world, and because we think it's very important, the world to know that they're still there. And it's Tal with 138 people that still over there.
Now this ceasefire, it was first supposed to be 4 days, and it extended. And we do know that, obviously, once it ended, both sides saying that one didn't follow the agreement, the other one did, the other one didn't, and then it started again in full force. And, the health officials in Hamas, take what you will from the numbers, saying that over 2,200 people have died since the ceasefire is done. What makes do you feel confident that there somehow could be another humanitarian ceasefire to somehow do this prisoner swap?
For that,
right.
That Hamas will release, but not as a group as 5 or 7. We just want them back, all of them. Also, I must say the soldiers and also the soldiers from Tzuk Eitan, Oron Shaul, and Adar Goldin. They are murdered by Hamas, but their bodies are still in Gaza for almost 10 years now. So when we say we want them all, we want them all. But it must be immediately now.
But do you feel that's going to happen? Because we were just talking about how in Tel Aviv there's, they're putting pressure.
We're just hoping for that to happen. I must say they don't have more time to wait.
Right.
We know that there is people that taken from the Nova Festival, also from the kibbutzim, that they shoot them and they need to get, or some people, they need to take medicines. And also I want to say the Red Cross never got to visit the hostages in Gaza.
The Red Cross.
The Red Cross, yeah.
And that's what they're pushing for right now.
And we are waiting for any information about all of them. We just want to know the medical information about them, who is alive, who need to take to give a good care or something. So we're hoping for going to be a set fire soon, and they're going to set all of them
Do you feel
together.
confident, though, that Israel could withdraw the troops and then Hamas will somehow stand back?
As I said before,
you're just hoping for a miracle.
We're just hoping for Hanukkah miracle.
Right.
And I must say, the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking, and we don't have more time. They don't have more time to wait.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Inbal Zach, you've been making the rounds. You're in Washington, D.C., and now you're in Toronto, just trying to spread awareness. We do appreciate it, and
just
all
pray.
the best. Yeah.
Just pray for
I
them.
understand. All right. Thank you very much for joining
Thank
us here
you.
live on CB24. All the best.
Thank you.